Okay, welcome to day 3 of your day birth training. It's a very, very special lesson, this one. Okay, so this one we're covering teleportation, fireballs, mind control, all that good stuff today. That's going to be what we're going through. Okay, there's the April Fools out of the way. Okay, no, seriously, what we're going to be doing is continue what we've been doing, actually looking at some real stuff. Okay, Kung Fu, punching, kicking. We've got a theme for each age group today, so we're going to get into your warm-up, then we're going to get into that, and then we'll be continuing your training that way. Okay, right, here we go. Okay, good. So we're just going to get straight into it. So this time we're not going to be looking at the fitness side of it. We're going to do some nice gentle stretching. Okay, so we've done this many times before. It is, on a serious note, it is important that you warm up before you start training, especially if you're doing an intensive session. You're not really doing intensive stuff, but keep it going as well, because it is sort of good for your body as well. You don't want your joints to just sort of like seize up and stuff. Okay, so all I want you to do, okay, nice and simple to begin with. We're going to start top, work our way down, and then we'll be ready to go. So first thing I want you to do is just look up towards the ceiling and try and get your chin as high as possible. Okay, very good. Just get that stretch. Then what we need to do is to look down at the floor, and again, tuck your chin in. Imagine you've got a tennis ball under here, and you're going to squeeze that. Squeeze it as tight as you possibly can. And then back up, chin up again, down, chin, up, down. And just very gently, in your own time, just roll your head. Don't do this too fast, whatever you do. If your neck clicks like mine, brilliant. Good, and then just go the other way. Excellent, good, okay. Head's done, neck's done. Right, now we're going to move on to our shoulders. So first off, I want you to just bring your shoulders up like this, like you're shrugging, and then down. Shrug, down, up, down, up, down. And when it's coming down, really try and touch the floor with your fingertips. Okay, good. Then I want you to roll your shoulders. Good, 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 good. And then back the other way. Okay, then what we do, give yourself a well-deserved hug. So arms out, I know you probably can't see my arms. In, out, and then when you come back, it's the other way. Okay, so out and in, like this. Again, just a reminder, make sure you've got room for this. Don't smack your brother and sister in the face by accident. Good, and then just gonna go up and down. Again, be careful if you've got a low ceiling or a light. I've hit my light before. Good, double these up. Excellent, good. Okay, then grab your fingers and bring them up until it gets to a point where it's comfortable for you, or uncomfortable even. Okay, you think, okay, there's a stretch there. Pull your fingers back. Okay, just hold it. Good, and then the other side. So down. We're doing about a count of 10. Excellent. Shake yourself out. Hips now. Hula hoop. Okay, so hula hoop in this way. Oh, get it going. Get it going. 5, and then the other way. Good, excellent, right. Staying here though, keep your feet exactly where they are, but I want you to turn and use your spine to twist. I'm going to quickly come forwards. So I'm going to twist like that, okay? And then back to the front, okay? Do this nice and gentle. Don't whip yourself across, okay? So we're going around and then back. Gently, around. If there's anyone behind you, make a funny face at them. This is your chance. And then back, around, and back. Okay, very good. Okay, so we're going to move on to our legs. I need to change the camera angle, so I'm going to teleport in just a second. Teleport, here we go. Right, so what we do, we like sitting down, don't we? But on a serious note, the stretch that we're going to be looking at is going to be doing your inside of your knees, thighs. It's a good stretch, this one we're going to do. So what I want you to do, bring one foot in. Let's say this one. As close as you can, so this heel should pretty much be touching your groin, okay? Then get this hand here and pin this knee to the floor, okay? It's got to stay to the floor. Now what you're going to do, if you can, You're going to reach and grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, grab your ankles, shin, whatever it is that you can grab. But go here. So this will be a stretch on its own, but here's the coup de grace. You can bring your knee, your elbow, sorry, to touch your knee. Okay? So it comes in, and you'll feel a stretch there. Guaranteed. Keep this down on the floor though. We're going to hold this for about 10. Excellent, good job. Okay, you held that, well done. And we're just going to switch sides. Okay, so now this foot comes in, this knee goes onto the floor, and then elbow touching the knee. Very good, okay, just relax. If you need to, shake your legs out, okay, and then we're ready to go. Okay, good, so moving on to the line work. This is going to be the meat of what we're sort of doing during these training sessions. So what I want you to do, okay, I want you to go feet together, and we're going to open up our horse stance. So bring toes out, heels out, knees locked in, everything's strong, and then your guard hand's going to go forwards, okay? Right, so we're just going to warm up with some palm strokes, just singles to get us going. Okay, fingers together, hitting with the heel, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, doubles the count. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, very good. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to be looking at our punches. Before we get into the punches though, because funny enough, one of the students actually sent me a video, and a little error I've noticed, and this is not just that one student, it's across the board, is punches going down or a different direction, okay? So if I go in a sort of side angle here, when we do a punch, it only wants to go in that straightforward motion like this, okay? You're going to naturally sort of, your elbow's going to come into it and maybe slightly change it. What we want to avoid doing is a couple of errors. Number one, this is the most common one, that, okay, sort of going down. You can see that, so if I was doing that, it's not straight. The other one, up, that happens sometimes. We'll do an uppercut, like Ryu from Street Fighter, or something like, just a bit flicky punches like that. Okay, you've got to make sure that when you punch, you've got straight, strong fist as well. Okay, so when I do it here, watch. So ignore this hand for a second. That's it. Okay, it's the shortest, straightest, most simple movement, like that. Okay, but it's got a strong fist at the end. Don't have a weak wrist. Okay, right. That's enough talking. Let's get into it. So open your horse stance, guards up, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, doubles the count now. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to evolve that and we're going to look at that on the turn again. So remember, toes point in the same direction, your punch wants to be going forward. I'm not going to talk you into this one so much now. So open your horse stance again, guards up, I'm going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay. Next thing to do, kicks. We're going to be looking mainly at blocks today, okay? We're going to start off with some kicks, okay? Here we go. So, left leg in front to begin with. Keep your guard long, and we're going to stay with this foot. Keep your guards up, keep your weight back. Don't wobble when you're doing this. Stay nice and still, okay? Staying on the left leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switch legs. Same thing. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly lost my balance, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good. So now we're going to get into some block ideas. So we've looked at bong cell already, we've looked at tarn cell, now we're going to look at some gang cells, which is a low block, and another outside jump cell, okay? So, gang cell to start off with, that's a bit of an easier one to do. Gang cell's protecting your lower gates here, so as you've got your guard forwards, like so, your front hand is going to go around, down, and then it's going to finish in front of you here. If it finishes out here somewhere, that punch, that kick, whatever it is, that's just come through and it's hit you, okay? So whatever you do, not out there. It stays in front, like this, okay? And you're using your wrist to block whatever it is that's coming towards you, okay? So, let's open our horse stance, okay? Guards up, so when I count, just go, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, right, we're going to make that a little bit more challenging. Now we're going to add in a punch, okay? So rather than just blocking now, we're going to be hitting them back at the same time, okay? Make sure this punch is still strong, and they've both got to be equal. The common thing we see is sort of like that, okay? Really strong punch, but then there's nothing really much here, okay? You've still got to protect yourself, it's very important. Okay, here we go. So, your left hand's going to punch first if you want. I can't force you. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, so that's gun and punch. Now what we're going to look at is your outside jump set. Okay, so normal jump set comes across and it's on the inside. Outside is outside, like so. So this is a really good block against sort of like hooks, okay? Because things like tarn cell, people think will work against a hook, it won't. Outside jump will, okay? So, imagine there's like that boxer kind of hook coming in like this. That's your block, okay? Make sure your wrist is above your elbow. And again, you're blocking with this part of the arm here. Not your hand, not your fingertips, not your elbow either. Because if you block with your elbow, it's just going to slide down underneath. It's this bit here you want to block with, okay? So all we want to do, just to the count. Just that, okay, to the count. You ready? So imagine that strike's coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add in a punch to that as well. We're also going to add in something else. We're going to add in a step, okay? So, what we want to do, ideally, okay, is as, if someone's sort of like lunging at you, you actually want to meet them, okay? So if someone's really sort of swinging and coming forwards like that, you don't want to back off from them and let them build up that momentum, okay? Really what you want to do is just step in and actually shut them down before they start going, okay? So what's going to happen is this. You're in your horse stance, you've got your guards up. As you block now, the other hand is going to punch, but I'm going to step forwards with the same leg. Like that, okay? So my punching hand, and it's the same arm that's punching, the leg comes forwards. Boom, okay? And then the other side's boom. Like so, okay? So you're going to have to get your footwork going as well. Okay, you ready? It's up to you, but I'm going to do my left side first with a punch. Here we go. 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good. There's one final block to do, and then we'll be moving this on to a little bit more of a sort of drill idea, is packs out. Okay, so packs out is actually, believe it or not, the most common block in the world, and you probably see why, if you've never seen it before. It's so simple. It's that, okay, using the heel of your hand, okay, to block an incoming, a straight strike. You wouldn't do it against like a hook. Straight strike like that. You're going to redirect it with this palm here. Okay. Once you've done it though, straight back to guard. If I do that and leave it there, they're going to hit me here now. So I've covered and then I'm back. Okay. Here we go. Just to the count. Straight punches coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, right. We've got that all down now. So now what's going to happen, we're going to put your reactions to the test. Okay, but now's a good time for a quick drink if you need one. Quick sip, quick break, and then we'll be back with you in just a second. Well done. Okay, good, right, all refreshed. And I can see by the way you're doing this and the way that you're smirking at this screen, you think you are good at this. You think you've got this down, okay? Well, I'm gonna say, let's test that, okay? So now what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna be testing one of those 3 blocks, okay? I'm gonna be either feeding through a straight punch, a hook, or a roundhouse kick, okay? Your job is to react and block to it, okay? So, just so you know, I'm not a trained kickboxer, I'm not gonna be doing these fast, just so you know, okay? But the idea is you've got to try and react, okay? Now, for the pack sounds, just to make this a little bit more challenging, okay? Because if I punch through, your block wants to be pack sound, okay? Now, there's nothing to say pack sound won't work on an inside of the arm like this, but because for the outside jump and the gun cell, you can only really do that on the one side. I'm going to say you can only do the pack cell on the one side as well, which is the outside, okay? So if I punch with my left, you want to block with your right, so you're blocking on the outside here, okay? So you're redirecting it like that, okay? So, if I punch straight, you're looking at pack cell. If I punch hook like that, you're looking at your outside jump. If I kick low, kick on, you're looking at your gun cells, okay? If you want, you can look at sort of a counter attack. So you can go pack cell, double punch. You can go outside jump punch like we're doing, gun punch like we were doing, okay? It's completely up to you. But the main thing we're looking at, reaction. See if you can block all of my attacks, okay? Right, so I'll give you a quick second to get ready. You might want to be in your horse stance. Keep your guards up at all times. It's a lot harder to block from down here than it is if you've already got something up, okay? Are we ready? So I'm just gonna loosen off. You ready? Here we go. How many times have I hit you so far? Oh, did you get that one? Last one, you ready? Very well done. Good job. Let me know how many times I hit you or if you blocked them all. And then we're just going to cool down with our cool down. Okay. Good job. Very well done. Okay, good. So now we come to the final part of our daily training burst. We're going to look at our first form, just to cool down. We've done this before already, so I'm not going to talk you through it so much. We're just going to go through, okay, which might give you some gentle reminders along the way, okay? But without further ado, here we go. Good, okay, so that's the left side. Just make sure your stance is still locked in, you haven't gotten lazy and done that. And make sure your other arm is pulled right back. Right side, here we go. Okay, second half. Good, so your left leg comes into the right, push down. Excellent, well done, good job. Okay, good job. So that's the end of our daily training burst for today. So well done, keep at it. I was saying to the other group as well, there is a saying, I know things are crazy a little bit at the moment, but it doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. So keep your training going, keep positive, stay motivated. Okay, and we'll have more of these coming out very, very soon. In the meantime, go get a drink, go get rested, enjoy the rest of your day, and then I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Good job, well done, excellent.